Honestly, I don't even know why I did. This was so stupid to do, but I don't know, I just decided to do it. Was it worth the time? No. Was it worth sacrificing my schoolwork? No. Was it worth the viewership? No. Was it worth for the Brawl Stars community? Honestly, yeah. Slowly but surely learning again. Thumbnails, I think everything all better amends. Numbers skyrocket up to the very top. Now 1,000 subscribers, there is no stop. Hello people around the internet. My name is Changing King and welcome to my channel. So as of recently, the Brawl Stars World Finals 2021 has ended about 4 to 5 days ago, depending on when you watch this video and how fast I edit this obviously. Also congrats to Zeta Division for winning the entire thing, and it's very nice. I did wish Try Gaming would win, but I am from SEA and the division is a team from SEA, so I count that as a W. If you do not know, Brawl Stars
have over 50 different characters you can play as, from a vintage-driven robot to a cactus named Spike that kinda looks like Nolan. Hey!
Obviously, some brawlers will be played more than others because that's how the meta will work, especially in a game where there's a lot of very different characters. Because of this, I decided to do something that probably not a lot of people is gonna do, and that is to find out which are the best brawlers based off the Brawl Stars World Finals 2021. Gosh, why did I do this, man? To show off which are the best brawlers from the World Finals 2021, I will be using a point system. But before I show you that point system, let me get into detail how the event works. There will be two teams playing a match against each other. A match is basically two teams fighting each other. And before the match begins, each team can ban up to 2 brawlers. However, there are situations where the same brawler can be banned twice, just like in Power League. Within a match of 2 different teams, there will be 5 sets, one for each game mode, except for the Grand Finals, which has 7 sets, which means one or few more game modes will have to be repeated. Within each set, there's a best of 3 games. So theoretically, in a match, you can have up to 5 times 3, which is 15 games. Need to get those details out of the way before I display to you the point system. For every single time a brawler is picked by a singular team, they get a point. What do I mean by this? Because there are scenarios where the same brawler is picked by both teams. So let's say for example, there can be a Meg versus Meg battle, or maybe a B versus B battle, which means that they get double up on 2 points instead of additional 1. Built to just like say like half a point because you only use 1. It'll just be more confusing that way. Second factor is whenever there's a brawler banned by a singular team, they get 15 points. Firstly, what do I mean by this? What I mean is that there are actually situations where the same brawler is banned by both teams, which means instead of the 15 points for one ban, that same brawler gets 30 points because that same brawler is banned by both teams within the match. The real question is, why did I choose 15 points? Well, long story short, it's random. My logic is that a brawler can be played up to like 30 times within a match, and usually it wouldn't last that long. Usually the match would lead up to, I would say, 20 plus games. And if you're banning a brawler, my logic is that you don't want to see a brawler being played more than 75% of the time. Yeah, I know. It's weird, I know. With that being said, let's just find out who are truly the best brawlers as of right now in 2021. And I forgot that because of how Day 1 and Day 2 had a lot of technical difficulties, there were some scenarios where the matches were repeated. So the point system may not be totally accurate, but mostly should be reliable enough where at least most of the positions on like the point system of brawlers shouldn't be too far off. But yeah, first right up we have Shelly, 8-Bit, Ash and Mr. P all at 0 points. These 4 brawlers, they never got played once, they never got banned once throughout the entire tournament. This is a very good indication that these brawlers definitely need to get buffed or changed in some way in order for them to be prevalent in the meta. Moving right along, we're gonna speed run through this through the document I have over here that I created. We have Brock, Nina, Bo, Dynamite, Squeak and Colette all with 1 point. we had Jesse, Carl, and Penny played 2 times. El Primo and Daryl played 3 times. Griff and Jackie played 4 times. Lou and Amber played 5 times. Il played 6 times. Bo played 7 times. Edgar and BB played 9 times. Nani is played 10 times. Colt played 11 times. Rosa is played 12 times. Dutch played 15 times. Crow played 16 times. Carl played 17 times. And then Ems played 22 times. So we have sped run through all of that. It's time to get to the top 20 brawlers.
Look at this dude, so stupid.
We have Frank with 23 points. Pam with 25 points. Sandy played 28 times. Poco with 29 points. Poco was banned once by Try Gaming EU. But against Navi, when considering how Navi was playing throughout the entire tournament, I think it's honestly a fair play. We got Colonel Ruff with 30 points and B with 31 points. We have Rico, Barley, and Tick at 36, 37, and 38 points. These 3 brawlers were very close to each other. Again, I could be inaccurate on the point system, but hey, these 3 brawlers, they just proved themselves to be pretty good at the top 15 brawlers, but not necessarily the top 10, unfortunately. And then finally, at 11th place, we have Leon and Sprout tied at 43 points. Again, could be inaccurate, but I guess these 2 brawlers could be interchangeable on who's better. But yeah, it is now time to tell you the top 10 brawlers in the Brawl Stars World Finals 2021. At 10th place, we got Spike with 44 points. I'm pretty sure he got banned at least once. I'm not really so sure, but Spike got 10th place, the top 10 brawler. At 9th place, we have Piper with 57 points. I'm pretty sure that because of the other brawlers above Piper that were banned, or also depending on the maps, Piper, I'm pretty sure, was the most picked brawler throughout the entire tournament. Personally, I think it makes sense, especially if you're a very pro player and just know how to just shoot and just hit those good shots, especially with the star power sniping, where every time one of your ammo hits, you get 0.4 of your ammo back. So theoretically, you can just launch out so many shots at once if you know how to hit your shots, which pro players most likely will be able to do. 8th place, we got Modest with 59 points, banned at least once, I'm pretty sure. 7th place, we got Jean with 63 points, banned at least like 2 times, I'm pretty sure. 6th place, we got Max with 79 points, banned at least 3 times, if I remember correctly. I don't remember the exact times, so that's why I say at least 3. 5th place, we have a tie actually between Buzz and Bell at 95 points. At 4th place, we have Byron with 105 points. Both the 4th and 5th place brawlers, which are basically 3 brawlers, were banned at least, pretty sure banned at least 5 times, I don't really remember. But now it's time to discuss the top 3 brawlers in Brawl Stars within the World Finals. At 3rd place, we got Meg with 123 points. Meg got banned at least 9 times, I'm pretty sure, and man, it's a beast. Sure, she seems like the worst brawler at the start, but because of how fast she can easily charge her super within 3 shots, she just becomes a beast of a brawler. Whether at long range or just even in short range combat, literally her mech can do work with her super, just swiping down the brawlers to their coffin funeral. I don't know why that makes sense. In 2nd place, we have Stu with 140 points. Little fun fact, Stu was banned at least 6 times before even being played once. Even in the matches where Stu wasn't banned, Stu wasn't even played once, which is very interesting. Stu got banned like, pretty sure 8 times? And in 1st place, the best brawler in the World Finals, or basically the best brawler in Brawl Stars as of right now, is Lola with an impressive 206 points. What the? Exactly. Lola got banned at least like through half the time throughout the entire tournament, and even then only even played like, I don't know, most of the time, even when she's not banned. Despite her nerfs, she just has done so much damage, and he's just super prevalent. But yeah, first place we have Lola with 206 points. Banned so many times, played so many times, and clearly will be played many times in your Brawl Stars career in order to get the best of the best, winning trophies or Power League or even Club League. Use Lola for sure. Honestly, this is a project that took over 24 hours to do. Firstly, I had to go through over 11 hours of VOD footage within like 4 hours. I just had to skip all in one shot, and also I just have to edit and just put the crawler profile and then put the tag and blah. For myself, it's just a very tedious project, especially all by myself. But if you guys were somewhat confused of how it works and like confused of what the ranking and like the points and all that, I will show you a screen recording somewhere of what the point system was throughout the entire thing, or I'm most likely going to link a my Google document only for view for you guys. It also included all the points for each rarity. Better, you could just check out the Twitter link. I'm gonna link in the description on the pinned comment, or maybe both, because I saw a tweet that was actually better shown off of the points and like how many times the brawler was picked or banned. I will link the Twitter link. Once again, I'll link the tweet. I saw this when I was like editing the video, and I was like, wow, this guy also did the same thing with me, except he did it just through a tweet. Again, he did, let me just check the tweet. Some numbers might be inaccurate, but this is how I counted. And interestingly, he counted that Piper was played more and stuff like that. Obviously, when it comes to the banned brawlers being played, I don't really have that information because I combine both the brawler bans and play rates together. But it's really cool to see some other people also wanting to do this as well. Again, this took a lot of time for me to work through and edit, so I really appreciate if you just like and subscribe to my channel. This usually isn't something I would do, but I did it because I'm a man, honestly. But it was a very interesting experience, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please, once again, like, comment, subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Post again and again, views increase again and again, publish again and again, subscribers keep exploding again and again, channel keeps developing and developing, edit for the channel to be entertaining, all for nothing, all for engaging. Never thought this would be meaning.